Now I would like to invite Ms. Rabie Qadir. Rabie Qadir needs no introduction. She is globally renowned for her contribution and courage in advocating for the Uyghur people. She is a Uyghur leader and she is the past president of the World Uyghur Congress. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Rabie Qadir.
Assalamu alaikum. Bütün dünyadaki bugünkü muşu ekranga qarab turayotgan barliq mening xalqim, dünya xalqi hammanglarga muşu meydandagi barliq erkinlik jangchilari bilan aşı lagerda yetayotganlarning ovozi bilan samimiy salom.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, my brothers, sisters, my freedom fighters of all Uyghurs around the world, and the Uyghurs, and all my friends that who are watching from the screen. I welcome you all today to coming for today's freedom marching. Thank you.
Ben bugün bu meydanga kelgan barliq Uyghur xalqi, dünyanın hem yerden kelgan her millet xalqini bugün lagerda yig'layotganlarning ovozi hem shular uchun jang qilayotgan jangchilar deb dunyoga jakalayman.
I see you, I treat you, all my brothers, sisters, my people who came from all the corners of the world. You are the voice of voiceless, depressed, tortured, millions of my people who are tortured in the concentration camps in East Turkestan.
Men bugün barliq axborot bu shu videolarni tiklab, axborot xotimlarining Uyghur lagerdagi Uyg'urlar uchun kelgan jurnalistlarga ash lagerda yetayotgan necha million Uyg'ur xalqining ko'z yeshi bilan rahmat aytaman.
I also deeply appreciate all the journalists, reporters who came today to report about the suffering people in the concentration camp. Thank you for coming today and reporting about our situation.
Yani men bugün dünyadaki barliq jurnalistlarga muşu siyasetçilerini üstün açıkkan Aksaray'ını, State Departmanı'nı, Avrupa Parlamentini, Cenveni, dünyanın orundun desturuzgan siyasetçi, hemisi desturuzgan akbaratçılarga muşu münasebet bilen çeksiz rahmet etmen hem samimi salam yollayman.
And also I deeply appreciate all the journalists, reporters who are able to bring out the politicians and other people in the world and from the United States and anywhere else to stand up for Uyghurs and to stand up for justice.
Men Uyghur xalqining milyonlagan Xitoy өлкөлөргө әкеткен mahbuslarning yoki lagerda yetayotgan qizlarning bosqinchilikka uchrayotgan qizlarimizning yoki o'zimning oilam haqida bugun so'zlamayman chunki hammanglar qizlar.
Today I am not going to talk about my family members who are suffering in the concentration camps, and I am not going to talk about the Uyghur girls who are forced to marry to Han Chinese. I am not going to talk about all the people, all the Uyghurs, including children who are suffering in the concentration camps. Everything about the concentration camps, because you all know what's happening.
Mayli Kanadadan kelsin, mayli Kaliforniyadan kelsin, mayli dunyoning hamma yeridan kelsin. Mishaga kelgan ekan, o'sha lagerni chiqarish uchun hammamiz bir askar, bir jangchi deb qo'linglarni ko'tarib bir vaqiranglar.
Whether you came from Canada, whether you came from other parts of the world, wherever you're coming from, you are standing here today to united as a one voice to close the concentration camps, to bring a little change or difference to the suffering Uyghur people in East Turkestan.
Barlı kırındaşlar, cangçılar, septaşlarım, Amerika, bütün dünya, Xitay, aşkarı canı sayit kılıvatkan, halıkni kutulduruveringlar.
My people, my brothers, sisters, America and the world, and the people who has human heart, human beings, please support, help to save Uyghur people.
Xitay bugün bizni muşundaq aşkarı kırgan bolsa, ete u çangılını bütün etrafıga bir kadem bir yol bilen salıdı.
If Chinese government is initiating a genocide against my people today, it may happen to you tomorrow.
Ben Uygur'un bir anısı, manevi anısı buluşum süptüm bilen, bir Uygur halkının lideri buluş süptüm bilen, 73 yaşa kirdim. Menin hazır 5 balam, nevirlerim, kelillerim, ailemden 35 adam, yoldaşımın ailesinden 55 adam, 100'ge yakın adam lager bilen turmuda 2 yıl oldu bilmeymen.
As I am the mother of the Uyghur people, my family members, my 5 children and my grandchildren, including 35 people from my family members, as well as my husband's 55 family members. I don't know where they are right now. It's been 2 years. I didn't hear anything about the news.
Sizlerge rahmet. Tamlantos Foundation'ınki başlığı Qadir Hanım ve Amerika Kongresi'deki beni turmudan kutuldurup çıkıp bir ömür Tibet ve Uygur'un kişilik hukuk için kıraşkıp dünyadan ketken Tamlantos Efendimiz'in kızı Tamlantos Foundation'ın başlığı Doktor Qadir Hanım özünün nutuq sözünü sizlerge evetipti. Ben Uygurçu okup veremem, sizlerge takip verme. Zübeyda Hanım sizlerge okup versin. Rahmet.
Thank you all. Addition to this, the Dr. Katrina Lantos from Tom Lantos Human Rights Foundation wrote a statement in her absence. I wish Ms. Zubaira to read this letter to you. Thank you. And I have Uyghur version of it. I can distribute the Uyghur version, but the English version, Ms. Zubaira Shamsin will be reading it to you. Message from Dr. Katrina Lantos thread in support of the April 6th rally to urge action on the Uyghur Human Rights Policy Act. Good afternoon. I want to congratulate all of you who are here for this important rally, and I wish that I could be with you in person. It was just a year ago that I was proud to stand with Rabie, Qadir and the nearly 200 members of the Uyghur community as we stood in the rain outside the Chinese embassy demanding freedom for their imprisoned family members in East Turkestan. Sadly, in the intervening year, the situation for the Uyghurs of Xinjiang province has only become even more dire. The world is gradually waking up to the reality of the mass incarceration of over 1 million members of the Uyghur community in so-called re-education camps, but we know them by another name. These are concentration camps where innocent men, women and children are subject to abuse, political indoctrination, torture and worse. There is simply no similar case of mass incarceration being perpetrated against a peaceful community anywhere in the world. But China's abuse against the Uyghurs of East Turkestan go beyond the concentration camps. The entire province is being turned into a West Australian's cage in which virtually the entire population is trapped. The cities are covered with surveillance, cameras, mandatory collection of DNA is enforced across the population. Mosques are monitored, children are interrogated, and the neighbors are pressured to inform on neighbors. It is like a nightmare out of a dystopian futuristic novel, and yet this is the frightening reality in which millions of Uyghurs live. The Chinese government has set out to systematically eradicate the culture, religion, and traditions of a prouder people. And it is time for the world to stand up and to say, this will not be tolerated. The Uyghur Human Rights Policy Act is a vital first step towards securing basic human rights for the Uyghur people and holding China responsible for its abuses. The act would create positions within the State Department, the FBI and the CIA to investigate the full extent of China's anti-Uyghur policies and to recommend steps the US government can take in response to including imposing sanctions under the Global Magnitsky Act. We are sick and tired of the free world engaging in tiptoe diplomacy when it comes to China. We must not be intimidated into silence simply because China used its economic clout to try and acquire criticism of its appalling conduct. If we want to demonstrate that we have a genuine commitment to basic human rights, we must take a stand loudly and clearly on behalf of the Uyghurs of East Turkestan. And that is what today's rally is all about. The Lantos Foundation was proud a few years ago to honor Ms. Qadir with our highest award, the Lantos Human Rights Prize. As the acknowledged mother of the Uyghur nation, she has been courageous and tireless in fighting for the rights of her people. Today, let us all commit to stand with Ms. Qadir and the entire Uyghur community so that our voices will be heard in the halls of Congress, the White House, and all the way to Beijing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Qadir.